at first. If you try and you're not successful, you try again. Oh my God. Hello again, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. How you guys doing? Now, I just started my live and then I had to end it because the software that I'm using decided to give me a hard time. Now I am live on YouTube and I am live on my Facebook page. Guys, I hope that you can hear me clearly. I'm using a software and I'm not familiar with it. So I hope that you can hear me clearly. Bum 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 bum. I don't know if everything is going on okay. Okay, great. So I am live on my YouTube channel. Yes. Say hey guys. So I know I'm on my own now because I should have started the program exactly 10 o'clock. But yes, you'll see a first attempt and my screen was dark. All right. So this software is still giving me problems. It's not starting. It's not allowing me to upload the videos that I want to share. So I will have to do this manually. Facebook, I want to lift your camera up, but I can't find anything to. You're going to have to stay down there for a little while, Facebook. Hold on. So the topic here states that you should come and meet the host. And I am the host with the most, as SoFlo would say, the host with the most. Bear with me, I'm trying to improvise here because YouTube, your phone is too low. And I'm trying to get it a little bit high. I think it can stay there for now. The light in the side is not doing it any good. Let me try something, guys. I'm sorry I'm fiddling here. Anyways, boy, this is gonna have to work. YouTube, you're gonna have to work with something. Nobody's here to join me right now. Nope. Okay, I had a false start, so that's all right. YouTube, you can see me, can't you? Yeah. Okay. So, a warm welcome to you guys. And if you are watching the replay, I extend a warm welcome to you too. Now, I invited you to join me because I am the host. Yes. So my name is Dalian Salmon, and let me officially welcome you to my channel. Welcome to Abuse Insights. I've created this channel intently to encourage personal growth, self-care, and healing to help victims of childhood and domestic abuse on their journey towards accomplishing victory over trauma. But let me go a little bit deeper. I really created this channel because I want to address childhood abuse. But it's very hard to tap into that niche. And that is why I've extended it to include domestic abuse and other forms of abuse because there are many different types. I'm looking down into my phone for Facebook. Facebook, I'm looking up on the computer for YouTube. So bear with that. Right. So a little bit more into Abuse Insights. Abuse Insights is the name I came up with for this channel because it is it's something that I wanted to do for a very long time. Now, my background, I came from abuse, and many people would be surprised that I have experienced abuse, you know, because nobody knew, you know. And during those years going through my silence and my hurt and my pain, I made a promise to myself that when I grow up, I am going to speak on these issues because even though I didn't know much then, I knew that what was happening to me wasn't right. That wasn't love because the people who are supposed to protect you, supposed to love you, not hurt you. And I was being hurt. It was when I moved here to the UK, that's when I put a name to abuse and understand that what I was experiencing was actually called abuse. Yes. There are many of us today, many of us women, men too, that are experiencing abuse. Yes, it's factual. And it is sad because a lot of men are experiencing abuse more than we care to believe, but they are not talking because we raise our son to be tough, to be a man. They're not supposed to cry, they're supposed to be strong because if they show emotion, they're pussies, they're sissies. Excuse my French. Meow. But the fact that we have programmed our men to behave a certain way, it has prevented them from actually, you know, allowing us to see them in those moments. They are very careful in how they come across to us because they were told to man up. Now, we are all humans, man, woman, and it doesn't matter what or how the pain was for him or her. We both felt pain. And the fact that our men are victims of childhood abuse and they weren't allowed to talk about it or to show their emotions, I believe some of these men today are the same men that are very abusive to their partners because now they don't have to hold back. So all that anger that they held all these years, sometimes the way we talk to them triggers certain things. They remember something about their past that just drive them up the wall. Women are quicker to address their problems than men will. We will talk to our friends about stuff, and even if they do go behind our back later and they decide to use against us, we can handle ourselves. We just cuss and tell them other things to make them feel bad. But men will just keep it inside. So this program will also be addressing men as well as women, because as I said, we both man and woman, we experience abuse. So as I was saying, my my goal, my intention was from a young age. And it took me a long time to get to where I am today, right here. I developed the courage. Now, speaking on camera, some, let's see, some 8, 9, 10 years back, you get me on camera? Oh no. I think I've shared before, and I will quickly share again my experience, one of my experience. I think that's the only one. So many years ago, I was trying to promote a program with a group of people, a few of us. So each person was assigned a task. And my task was to promote the program. So we decided to put it on a radio show. So on the day proud of my big sister. I don't know who that is, can't see your name, but thank you very much. Is that my brother or my sister? Whichever one of you, thank you for that love. So, we were given task to, get this program rolling. So I was given a task to speak about the program on the radio. So the date was set, and when that day came and they called my phone to speak about the topic so that we could get the public to attend, we were promoting digital marketing stuff, right? So when they called my phone for me to speak about the program for the general public to hear, and for them to attend, I remember I was at work and I went to the top of the building. It was about 12-story high building. And at the very top, there was a room and it was empty. And I think the floor below and the floor below that, those floors were empty as well. But for some reason, I went into this quiet room on my own. I took the phone call. And a few minutes into the phone call, I cannot, up to today, tell you what I said on the radio. I flipping froze. I froze. But I can remember the guy trying to quiz me, like he would say, "So where's it gonna be?" And I would confirm, yes, it's gonna be there because we had spoken before the actual phone call. So he sort of, you know, he did have some information there. So he helped me out because he must have realized what was happening. But I decided I will not, I didn't want to listen to it. I don't care where it was. I just decided that was just the worst moment of my life. I froze on a radio program on the phone talking. So for me to be sitting here speaking to you guys on camera, this is a huge accomplishment. And I'm very proud of myself. But you see, I have a mission. I have something that I want to do. And because I have to do it, it means in all areas I have to develop the courage. Hence, right here, right now. I know many of you ladies out there. Many of you ladies are victims of childhood abuse. Many of you are still struggling right now with the trauma, struggling with the memories of what you have experienced. Many of you cannot enter into or hold down a relationship because your childhood experience always find a way in your relationship. You see, many of us we don't deal with the pain. We don't deal with the issue. We lock it away, believing that it's okay to be where we put it, but it doesn't work like that. We have to address the issue. If you think that being silent about abuse is going to make life better for you, it will not. And I'm hoping that on this platform, as I grow, because I'm very young, as I grow and we started to talk more about these issues, offering support, words of encouragement, sharing contents that can help, I'm hoping that we can connect as survivors, and also together we can come up with solutions that can help others who are in a situation as what we've gone through. Abuse happened in our young age, childhood abuse. But let me tell you, it doesn't stop. It is happening today. It could be happening in your household. You could be the one abusing somebody because you never dealt with your issues. Some of these abuse were handed down to us. Then you have some people decided, I will not allow this to happen to me or my child, but then it carried on in some cases. But there are many people out there who have experienced abuse and they've gone on to live life beyond their hurt. Oprah Winfrey is one of those people. That's the biggest name on the book I can tell you about. Oprah Winfrey, she was raped twice by her cousin. I think at age 7 and age 9. There are a few other names, but I don't want to make an error, so I won't say anyone else. But I wasn't raped, but I've been through some stuff. And I've decided that I will live beyond my hurt. Yeah? The things I've experienced will not prevent me from living a life because there's a purpose on my life. If you break a bottle, a glass bottle, if you break a piece of bottle and take a piece of that bottle and break it another few times, the smallest of piece can still harm you. It doesn't matter how broken you are, and what happened to you. You're still worth. You're still worthy. God's purpose for you is still valid. But you have to learn to love yourself and learn to understand that life after abuse, it's just a process you have to go through. Help is available, and lots of people are there to support, or ready to support. Yes. So I just really want to come tonight and introduce my channel to you guys. And if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Come over and support. A lot of you ladies probably don't want to talk about abuse because it triggers you. I remember few days ago there was one guy. I was on his channel and he was refusing to say the word abuse because it triggers something for him. If the word abuse triggers something for you, it just means that you haven't yet dealt with the issues that you have gone through. But you can get over. You really can. And a lot of us abuse victims, when we refuse to deal with the issues, we then make bad decisions, falling in love with people we have no business falling in love with, loving people more than we love ourselves. And even when some of them are abusing you, physically abusing you, and applying other forms of abuse, you still find excuse to justify what that person is doing to you. That's where self-love is lacking. You see, anything you love, you'll protect. And the same way you're protecting this man to the point where he's the one abusing you and you're still finding ways to love him. Try and take that love and reverse it and love yourself. Because when you love yourself, you're not going to stand up for the foolishness. Yeah? I am encouraging you guys. Come on over and let's do this together. Yes? Now, there is more than one side to everything and to a person. Different personalities, different views, different everything. So I think now is the time to turn the page on this channel. I will start sharing more contents on child abuse, child molestation, to highlight the issues, the problems, and the ugly truth about what our children are experiencing with this global plague in society, and our lack of willingness to seek justice. Many of us, many of us were robbed, bruised, and abused, still traumatized today from what we've experienced. And I understand that talking about abuse and sharing one abuse experiences may never be easy, but we have to try. We can't be too hush, hush, hush about it. One thing I know for sure is that keeping it all bottled inside is doing you more harm than good. Yes, it is. I am not here to revive your hurt, but to open up your knowledge, to offer you from mine and others well of strength, strength, courage, hope, because you can live beyond your hurt, beyond your pain, beyond the trauma. You can. Miss Cole, oh my God. Hi, how you doing, girl? Long time no see. Oh my God. Thank you for being here, girl. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes. As I was saying, I understand very well the stigma that victims can sometimes face. But we must remember the following key importance. The abuse was not your fault. No, it was not your fault. You are the victim. You are the one betrayed. But remember that you're the one who also knows your truth. You feel you have nothing. You have a voice. Let it be heard. Today you have technology. Our ancestors didn't have what we have today. You have ears to listen, and there are supports out here. And it's time you start speaking up and sharing your experience. Men and women, some things worth protecting, but not the family name that robbed you of your innocence. No. It's time you create your own waves. It's time you tell yourself, I am enough. It's time you understand that your experiences does not define your future. Understand that your abuser can only control your life and your choices when you let him or her take charge of your life. I'm encouraging you. You see, many times we are fighting battles, and many times you'll find people come up against us. And most time those same people are fighting the same battle that you're fighting. But the reason why they're fighting is because you develop the strength to fight and they have not. So instead they feel intimidated. Sorry, my phone fell. Now, as I said, I have developed the courage to do this. And it's because I know that when you're standing for something in life, chances are you may have to stand alone. And I know that. But I also know that I am not alone. There are many of you out there. And when you decide to take action, I will be right here. You are not alone. And it's time we start standing together. So I ask you kindly, please, to share this channel with someone, a brother, sister, a friend, someone you know might be going through, you know, abuse experiences, not just childhood abuse, but domestic abuse, financial abuse, other forms of abuse, because we will be covering many of these topics here. And just by sharing, you can help change or even save someone else's life, or save someone from experiencing the same things that you have experienced, or someone you know. You can save someone from a life of trauma. Yes. Break childhood trauma stigma. Let's help to stop childhood abuse. Let's break the cycle of abuse. Speak up. Speak out, speak loud, speak proud. Because you are no longer a victim, but a survivor. Thank you so very much for listening. It has been a long one, but I'm very glad that I got the opportunity to do this live and to see it through. So, Facebook, thank you. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please come on over and subscribe. And YouTube, thank you very much, everyone, my subscribers. And again, if you are listening to the replay, a warm welcome and a huge appreciation to you guys. So that's me for today. I have introduced myself, the host, and have explained myself so you can get a better understanding of who I am and what I am about. So please don't shy away because of the topics that I'll be covering. Please don't. Even if you're not a victim, you're not a survivor, but you can offer some form of support, then I will appreciate. Okay? So thank you so very much for tuning in, for listening to the replay. When you do, do come on over as I ask and stay tuned, stay connected. Thank you very much. God bless you. Thank you. Take care. Guys, remember to hit the like button, please. And thank you very much. Bye. Oh, by the way, join me at 6 a.m. in the morning. Join me at 6 a.m. in the morning for food for thought. All right? All right. I'll see you then. Bye. Love you guys. Check out my other contents on YouTube. And I'll see you on my next live. Take care. Bye for now.